Now, just this past weekend, the head of CENTCOM, of US Central Command, which is the part of the U.S. military that is tasked with overseeing the Middle East, he arrived. The head of CENTCOM arrived in Israel this past weekend, actually, where he met with the chief of staff of the IDF, the Israel Defense Forces there, and it was widely reported that among the topics that they discussed were the potential for hostilities against Iran. There was a rumor a couple weeks ago that Donald Trump was ready to launch some sort of strike to follow through on his red line threat that he issued before the Ayatollah started murdering tens of thousands of his own citizens. There was a rumor that Bibi Netanyahu had told Donald Trump to actually not do this yet because Israel was not prepared yet for the Iranian response against Israel there. I was skeptical of that at the time. I'm somewhat less skeptical now. As I read more reporting, it seems to me that potentially that reporting maybe was accurate. Maybe Israel indeed was lobbying the President of the United States, Donald Trump, for more time to prepare. But based on what happened this past weekend with the CENTCOM head visiting the chief of staff of the IDF, there seemed to be now simpatico that these two countries, the U.S. and Israel, are in lockstep there. So if I were going to make a prediction as to what is to come next, I do think that there is going to be some sort of kinetic action. Again, if you listen to yesterday's show where we were talking with Mike Duran of the Hudson Institute, Mike Duran actually predicted that a year from now, Khamenei is probably not going to be in charge. Whether or not that actually means the genuine fall of the Islamic Republic is anyone's guess. But at this point, it seems to me more likely than not that the United States is going to do some serious damage in Iran and potentially again go for Khamenei himself.